my channel and to this video, which is the first of its kind. I've wanted to sit down and chat and knit with you for a while, and today it's finally not so gloomy that I can actually do some shooting without having to turn all the lights on, which just don't look good on camera, all the yellow glow. So today is the day. But I had this idea of sharing my months with you, doing these informal videos, chatty videos, around mid-October. So I've been doing a bit of shooting here and there of the cozy, homey things that have made up my October. And now I thought I'd just sit down, knit and chat and insert the clips here wherever appropriate, and let's just see what comes up. Today I've just cast on for a new design. This is going to be a colorwork hat. I'm just going to do the rib now, so it's nice and easy for me to do while chatting. So October, I think it's one of my favorite months. When I was a bit younger, I really felt like I only liked summer, like maybe June and July, because August meant going back to school, and well, I liked school, but I liked being on holiday more, I guess. But yeah, but as I've grown older, I really realized that I actually like a good number of months. There's only a few that I rather not have, but like I like summer still. I love the laid back holiday feel of it, and the warmth. I like warmth, but I also like autumn. I like the cool, crisp air. I like the turning of leaves. September, October is fine. November, oh whoops, I made a mistake. November is usually really dark here, like hardly any sun, hardly any daylight. The leaves have fallen down pretty much by that time, and what was I going to say? And there's no snow, so it's really a dark month. But I'm trying to be okay with that one too this year. But yeah, I'm doing magic loop, and if you've watched my podcast or my channel for any length of time, you know that I usually do not do that. But now this hat is knit with fingering weight yarn, and I have 2.5mm needles, and I just don't have short circular needles in that size, and doing a hat on DPNs is not fun. So I'm doing magic loop, and I'm really not enjoying it. So won't be a regular thing, I don't think. Yeah, so in October I really embraced the hygge elements, burning candles and drinking lots of tea. Well, I always drink lots of tea, even in the summer. But this October I've been making spice chai. Like I like tea, like proper high quality loose leaf tea, but I also like the other types of drinks that are called tea, like chai. And I'm gonna show you how I make mine. I use oat milk, just because that's what I use. I don't use regular milk anymore. I'm not vegan, but I am trying to cut back on my animal products. Like I don't eat meat, and I don't use animal-based milks or yogurts. I do still eat cheese, and I use butter on my toasts, and also I bake with butter and eggs. So yes, not completely vegan, but trying to cut back as much as I like, and I actually prefer oat milk now. The taste, but also how it makes me feel. And luckily my son also prefers oat milk, so that's what we're doing. And my partner doesn't use milk in any form, pretty much ever. So anyway, here's how I do mine. October also means Halloween. Here in Finland, Halloween is not that widely celebrated. Like every year, it's out there more and more with recipe ideas and all the paraphernalia, like all the decorations and such. But I've always been really intrigued by Halloween. Ever since I was a teenager, I've been reading magazines from the US, and so I've been aware of it for a while and really intrigued by it. And I think when I was at university, I started celebrating it. Like I had parties for my friends back then. Now it's mostly just putting up the decor and making some creepy desserts for Halloween, for a Halloween feast, I'd say. And to me it also means baking pumpkin pie. I know that in the US you make pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. But for me, we're buying pumpkins, we're carving them, I'm making pumpkin pie. We don't have Thanksgiving, and I feel really odd celebrating that just for pumpkin pie. So I'm making it for Halloween, and I really love it. And Halloween is also my son's favorite holiday, which I'm quite surprised by. I would think it's Christmas because that's what we really celebrate, but he loves Halloween. So throughout the month we've been doing Halloweeny things, like things that are a bit scary, and just enjoying the darkness and things like that. So we're definitely decorating for Halloween, getting candy and treats for Halloween. just for him, if not for me, but it's also for me. And for Halloween I have quite many cross-stitch items. In the past I used to do cross-stitch quite a bit. It was like my main hobby at university and a bit after that. But nowadays not so much, but I do still enjoy stitching Halloween items. I guess it's the colors, and I've got a lot of design plans and I need to be busy with my needles. There's this hat that I think is coming out at the end of December. That's my goal. I also have 2 patterns that have been out, but I haven't had the rights to sell them yet. So the 2 shawls that I did for the woven are coming out. Then I've got more plans for December, but I can't tell you about those yet. I will share as soon as I can. But also little Christmas mysteries are nice, aren't they? Like you don't want to know everything beforehand. What else? Yeah, and then I've got plans already in motion for January's and February's releases. So I try to get a new pattern out once a month. Sometimes it turns out to be more, hopefully never less, because I do have plenty of ideas, and I've made myself a design schedule. It is an ever-evolving thing, so whatever I have now written for spring might change any day. But I do like to have an idea of what I'm working towards. And yeah, so I asked on Instagram for recommendations for color work, yarn for color work, fingering weight yarn for color work, and I did get some really good ideas and suggestions. And I'm definitely gonna, whoops daisy, what have I done here? I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out for some of the yarns mentioned. It was for this project, but in the end I realized I already have suitable yarn in my stash. This is Fennel Garn by Rauma, and I had it in white and brown, which are the colors that I need for this design. I purchased these at EYF this year, and for a pair of mittens. I purchased 3 colors for a pair of colorwork mittens that I wanted to knit for myself out of Isolda's pattern. But I've never cast those on. I still want to make them, but I figured I can always get more of this yarn. I really need to cast on. I have the colors I needed in a suitable yarn, so I figured it just makes sense to cast on. And you know, I think I might have enough left over for those mittens after I've finished this one. So I've never knit this with this yarn before, but I've swatched for the hat with this, and it was really good to work with. Oh, whoops. You can see I haven't really done this that often. Not very smooth with my transitions. So I think that's all I had in mind for today. I really had quite a lot of fun putting this little video together for you. So let me know if you've enjoyed it, and let's see if I can make this into a monthly thing. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Happy knitting. Bye.